Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Special Weeks. Yesterday we did Mega Salamence, and today we are looking at another Mega Evolution. Today we are looking at Mega Sableye. Mega Sableye was a very, I don't want to say expected, at the same time was expected, but at the same time was not very expected. Because Sableye and Mawile are pretty much like counterparts. And Mawile got a Mega Evolution in X and Y. And people thought, okay, so Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Mega Sableye is coming. And some people were like, no, it's not coming. Sableye is already a good Pokemon with Prankster. But they did Mega Sableye. But in my opinion, Mega Sableye is still very dependent. Of regular Sableye with Prankster. Sableye with Prankster still needs to do some work before before you reveal your Mega Sableye. So, I'm gonna talk about his design, abilities, stats, moveset, nature, EV spread that you can give it. So, about his design. Actually, I wasn't expecting Mega Sableye to look like this. And it doesn't have that much change in terms of a regular Sableye. It just got his gem got out of his body, and now it's protecting him. That's why he has a good defense stat, which we're gonna see next. And I like that. I like that design. It's an okay design. I can stand with it because I can stand with it. It's a cool Mega. I can stand with it. But about the typing is the same as a regular Sableye, being a dark ghost type, which in Generation 5 didn't have any weaknesses, but now only has one weakness. It's the weakness to Fairy. Because Dark is weak to Fairy, Normal is neutral to Fairy, super effective on Sableye. And his ability is Magic Bounce. Like I said with Mega Diancie, I thought that Magic Bounce was really being used by a lot of Pokemon, very common. For example, like Espeon. Espeon is very common. And Mega Diancie, Mega Absol, Mega Sableye, Xatu. Xatu is not that much used, but it still has Magic Bounce. So it's probably the worst Magic Bouncer. I don't want to say it's the worst, but it's an okay one. It's an okay one. Xatu is okay, but we're not talking about Xatu. We're talking about Mega Sableye. And Magic Bounce is actually really nice because the only way that you can take down an awful prankster Pokemon that is Sableye is by toxic stalling him. But your opponent, if your opponent cannot predict if you're gonna Mega Evolve, or if you're going to stay with a Prankster, they're not going for the Toxic, because they're not going to take advantage of that. So I actually think that's a good ability for him. It's not really bad. It's not really bad. It's actually good. So about Mega Sableye stats. Mega Sableye got a really okay stats. They're okay in my opinion. So Mega Sableye has an HP of 50, an attack stat of 85, a defense stat of 125, a special attack of 85, a special defense of 115, and a speed of 20. The speed is really low. I know the gem is it's probably the gem. I understand because he's now kind of bulky and he now can take some hits, and now that he can take some hits, they lower the speed, and I can work with it. I can work with it because now the special attack got a really nice boost, and now it's not like the only attacking moves that Sableye has is Fall Play. It's no longer. It can have Shadow Ball and a couple of other moves, like special moves, because it's better for him. Special moves now, because we're gonna see next on the moveset. but I'm not. It's not that I'm 100% happy with them, but I'm not really mad with the stats they gave it. So okay, stats, I can take them. So about his moveset. The moveset that I have here for a Sableye, for Mega Sableye, you actually need to take advantage of the Prankster Sableye first. So the moveset that I have here is Will-O-Wisp. Lower the attack stat of your physical opponents, like Conkeldurr. But be careful because Conkeldurr has guts. So, like Conkeldurr, Azumarill, some Pokemon's like that. And lower that attack stat, because for example, a burn Azumarill, it's nothing. A burn Azumarill, it's nothing. I mean, it can still put in work, but burn Azumarill, it's. But again, you have to use the Will-O-Wisp while you still a regular Sableye, a Prankster Sableye. You have to take advantage of that when you are a Sableye, not a Mega Sableye, a Sableye. Then the other move that I have here is Recover. Pretty common on regular Sableye, and I think it's going to be very, very common in Sableye as well, in Mega Sableye as well. Then I have Calm Mind, and Calm Mind is the move that is the primarily move that you need to take advantage of the Prankster Sableye, because you need to have priority. You're gonna have priority setting up a Calm Mind. Set up like 2 Calm Minds, then Mega Evolve, and go for the move that I have here, the last one, which is Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse, you know, I talked before about Shadow Ball, and I was really thinking about Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse, but then I figured out that Dark Pulse has a chance to flinch. And a chance to flinch is much better than a chance to lower your special defense. So I have your Dark Pulse, but you can put as well. You can put Shadow Ball as well, and that's why Calm Mind. Set up Calm Minds while you're a Prankster Sableye, then Mega Evolve to be Mega Sableye, and take advantage of the +2 special attack Calm Mind and +2 special defense with the Dark Pulse. That's the main thing that I have. About his nature. The nature that I have here for Mega Sableye is a bold nature that lowers your attack stat and raises your defense stat. And pretty much like what I have here, you don't really need the attack stat. So it's okay for him, it's okay. And the EV spread, before that, he's already he can take some physical hits, and now with the bold nature can take some more, which is gonna lead us to the EV spread, which is the EV spread that I have here is max defense, max special attack, and 4 special defense. So I know the special defense is the lowest defensive stat, but max attack, bold nature, he's gonna take a lot of hits in the physical side. The special attack is for Dark Pulse, because you can one-shot a lot of threats if you set up 2 Calm Minds and then go for a Dark Pulse or a Shadow Ball. You can do a nice damage to your opponent, and I think you can one-shot a lot of them. If it is super effective, some of them you can. And the 4 in special defense is because of the Calm Mind. You have Calm Mind, and that's why I just put it 4 in special defense. You have Calm Mind, set up the Calm Mind, then Mega Evolve, take advantage of that. So that's pretty much the moveset, the nature, and the EV spread that I gave to this Sableye. In terms of tiers. Now, in terms of tiers, Mega Sableye, I don't really know, because I think regular Sableye is UU. I think he's UU. So I'll probably see Mega Sableye as well as in UU as well. Because even though his only weakness is Fairy, he's really slow, and Pokemons with priority can really take him. You don't really need a priority. Why am I even talking about the priority? You don't really need a priority, but it's really it's okay because Prankster Sableye is UU, and I think Mega Sableye is going to be UU as well. So this is all that I had for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be looking at Mega Sharpedo, and if you guys like this video, make sure you guys and if you're hyped about Omega Ruby for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we're just 2 days from the release of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate if you guys do that, and I will see you all in the next time.